Hi, future Deb again. I forgot to film an intro for this. I was obviously so excited by the fact that it stopped raining for 5 minutes to actually think properly. So this is a local loop to me. It was a 26-mile route. I give a description throughout the video about where I am, just in case anybody's interested in trying to find any of the little tracks and trails. If you've got any more questions, just leave them for me in the description. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you would give me a sub. All right. Just on a beautiful stretch of new gravel along the River Trent at Farndon. I came from Newark, for those of you who are interested in the routes. I'm not that great at being able to upload the GPX, so I came up Farndon Road and came off behind a warehouse onto the Trent bank, followed the Trent bank up. There are some quite difficult gates to navigate. If you've got a light bike, you might be able to lift it over. But yeah, it's beautiful sunny day, lovely and warm, and we're just off to find some local gravel trails. So I couldn't decide today where I wanted to ride. It was the event last Sunday and I haven't been for a ride since, other than nipping down to the bike shop. I didn't really fancy the idea because it's still been quite wet. Didn't fancy the idea of going back out to Clumber and Sherwood because I just don't want to be up to the eyeballs again. Oh. So it's wet enough as it is where I am, but I just thought if I stay local, at least I've not got to mess about getting my bike in and out of the car and trying to get changed, so I'm not getting in all muddy. So we've come off the main road, the old A46, I think it might be called the Fosse Road or something, between Farndon and East Stoke. And I've just come off towards Stoke Hall, down some little gravel tracks here. I'm just going to whiz down and back up and then go to my favourite gravel trail a bit further along. It's a little bit over that side. I might see if I can ride across the fields. It depends what kind of state they're in, but we'll go and have a look. Not sure I hit my objective. That was some hard work. Pedals were going around, but the bike wasn't really going anywhere. We're going to push on. We've started, we've committed. You know my motto, whatever mess I get into, if I've committed, we push on. So this is what we've got. Across here, and then we're up my hill. Welcome to British gravel. So my bike was as muddy as it could be. It was really heavy. So I've had a stick, scraped all the mud off the tyres and frame, and now I'm going up my big hill back to the main road, and I am up to the eyeballs in mud. can't escape it this time of year, so we'll see if we can shed some of it on the way back down. So I've continued back up that old road from East Stoke towards Elston, past Eden Hall Day Spa. We're now following the A46 on the cycle network path down towards Kneeton. So I rode up to, but not into, Cafe Velo Verde. Still haven't braved going in on my own yet. So I sat outside on a bench, had a drink, just cooled off a little bit. So now I'm heading back via Sibthorpe? No. I'll put the name on the screen. I can't remember what the village is called, but we're going to head back through Elston on the bridle track, down the back roads of Thorpe, Hawton, back into Newark. I think I might whiz round Asda and see if the jet wash is open, get the bike hosed off before I go home. Whew. Definitely nice to be out today. Definitely feels a ride of a couple of halves today. I think felt really hot. It was really sunny first half. Then I've come back by a lot of the roads just to stay cleaner and drier. And it's a bit chilly. I think stopping for 10 minutes or so and cooling down probably hasn't helped with that. Looks like we've had some hedge cutting along this little bridleway from Elston to Thorpe, so getting to puncture time. So I'm probably about 5 miles from home now. I'm on this little, I don't think you can see it in this mode, on this little bridleway. It'll be back out onto some back roads through Thorpe, Hawton, and then back into Newark, down Hawton Road. Yeah, that's it really. It's been a nice little pootle, nice day. Wind's picking up a little bit. I've done 20 miles so far, so it'll be about a 25 miler by the time I'm home. And yeah, I'm hoping to have another couple of gravel events to sign up to. There's one that the Caffe Velo Verde are running, the Belgian gravel ride, which I think is to mirror the Belgian waffle in America. And there's one in Huddersfield, I think it was, that I'm looking at, a little local one there, and then the Sherwood Pines one. So much prefer to have an event that I'm kind of getting out and training for. So yeah, what have you got coming up? Is there anything that you can recommend that's kind of in the local area to Nottinghamshire or not too far to drive from there? Let me know what you think. So I'm going to call it a day at that. It's just back roads now, back home. Unless there's anything exciting that pops up on the way, it's stuff you've seen before. So yeah, let me know what kind of events you've got coming up, if there's anything you can recommend. Probably looking at between 35 to 40 miles at the moment for myself. But yeah, see see you next time.